The single-digit to below zero temperatures feel even colder with the wind. It also makes being outside more dangerous. For some, staying indoors, well, it's not an option. KELOLAND's Carter Schmidt has a look at ways firefighters stay safe in the cold. Carter.
Hey, Tom. I was only outside downtown today for about 10 minutes, but it feels good to be back in the heat. Indoors is a place people should stay today if they can, but that's not possible for a lot of people, including the Sioux Falls Fire Rescue, when out on calls. Anything can go wrong when on a call for the Sioux Falls Fire Rescue, especially when it is cold.
The main thing is like pretty much any and everybody, it's dress in layers. That's a big thing. Make sure that you're prepared for the cold weather. Have your cold weather gear. Most all of us carry different bags of cold weather gear that we throw on the trucks when it gets like this, and are prepared for it with extra gloves, mittens, things like that.
Division Chief Steve Fessler says you have to watch out for hoses and coupling so they do not freeze.
When you're on say a fire scene on a call, that's where we have to start worrying about the trucks freezing over, the water freezing quickly. So typically if we've got hoses off, we keep water flowing through them so it's not just left to sit to freeze.
However, the water falling on the ground or surfaces that does freeze is treated with sand to lessen the chances of slips and falls. They will also rotate firefighters in and out of warmth.
All of your bunker gear will freeze over, and oftentimes, one of the things you learn as a newer firefighter is if your bunker gear freezes over like that, you're better off to keep it frozen over than to thaw it out and then have it refreeze on you.
It's not a job for everybody.
I'm very lucky. I'm very happy I'm not out there.
Sioux Falls resident Joyce Manahan was trying to stay warm outside in downtown Sioux Falls today.
Just be sure you're dressed warm and try to get protection from the wind, like a building or something like that. So that's the main thing. I put my warm coat and a coat on. This kind of helps me against the wind. It doesn't let the wind through too easily.
When crews get back to fire stations, they usually have to take the frozen hoses off of the truck to let them thaw and replace them with dry hoses so they're ready to go again.
Thanks, Carter. Well, South Dakota Health Department has reported more than 2,000 positive COVID-19 tests already this week. More than 12,000 South Dakotans have active cases right now. The Omicron virus is highly contagious, so experts say we can expect to see more long lines at testing sites, and more people will test positive. Rather than getting overwhelmed by the increase in cases, the experts say the number we should really be watching is hospitalizations. The latest report says 287 people with COVID-19 were in South Dakota hospitals. It is the